Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV, and the hosts remain the tallest man in Black Africa. Where is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Watu wengi wamekuwa wakiuliza hili swali and wamekuwa wakisema wangetaka kujua what happened after the inauguration. The last time Uhuru was seen was on 13th when he entered his home that is next to a state house. Ukweli ni kwamba alikataa kuhudhuria ile dhifa ya ile karamu ya Ikulu. He refused to attend the state house luncheon, and it was very much deliberate, and to the chagrin of the state operative and even to many political observers. He didn't attend, and that is why the mainstream media hawakuendelea kuonyesha kile ambacho kilikuwa kinaendelea katika Ikulu, kwa sababu kilichopo ni kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta did not actually attend. But the big question is, what next after this? Alifanya nini au anafanya nini au anapaga kufanya nini? One thing I know about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is a witty person, a shrewd politician, a very calculative, very charming, and also very funny. I've also found him to be very funny and full of jokes, and he has a very good chemistry with the people around him. Many would not even would not even imagine he was a president when he was actually the president. Those who have interacted with him will tell you that there were no barriers when it comes to interacting with the president, especially in social gathering. Kile ambacho kinatokea ni kwamba when he left Kasarani, he left a disappointed person, he left a bitter person, he left a dissatisfied person, and more so because of Rigathi Gachagwa's castigating him, kule kumkashifu, kule kumkosea heshima mbele ya marais wengine, and in a world stage, because that was actually a world stage. It was something that did not augur well with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Remember, he's a human being like me and you, and anybody is bound to be angry, because hata ukiangalia pale katika ule uwanja wa Kasarani, ukweli ni kwamba his body language told of somebody who was not happy, who was not satisfied, who was not at home with whatever was happening there. The other reason is that since the Gema rebellion, because you see, we can only describe it as Gema rebellion in August 9, when the Gema nation refused to vote for his candidate, Raila Amolo Odinga. Since then, that rebellion, he has been very cautious now when dealing with the people, and that one is expected of him. Kwa sababu ukiangalia utaona kwamba Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta ni mtu mmoja ambaye alikuwa tayari kila wakati kuwasaidia Wakikuyu. In fact, if there is a place, if there's a region that received massive infrastructure development and many other projects, it is the Gema Nation, Mount Kenya region. I'm telling you, some people comes to Mount Kenya and they ask, is this still Kenya? Kwa sababu unapata barabara zinaingia mpaka vijijini, unapata stima kila mahali, maji kila mahali, visima vya maji kila mahali. And I can tell you, not many homes in Mount Kenya lacks electricity and water, and not many towns in Mount Kenya ambapo unaweza kupata hakuna stima na hakuna barabara that connects those small towns with major towns. And that is the funny thing about Mount Kenya. In fact, if you come to Mount Kenya, a plot of maybe 40 by 80 can go as high as 10 million. And if you want to know that, just try Ruaka in Kiambu, try Thika, try Banana, try even Murang'a, try even a place like Nakuru. You find plots are extremely expensive. Na wale watu ambao wanafaidika ni wenye mashamba. Unajua wenye mashamba sasa pale wamefika mahali ambapo they are subdividing their plots, their shambas into plots, and they are making a kill. And this is courtesy of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Kwa sababu with electricity, with water, with road networks, then the place becomes very attractive. So the Kenya nation somehow betrayed William Samoei Ruto. No, not William Samoei Ruto. I'm still used to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Betrayed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And somehow he didn't take it easily. But what I know, with the time, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is likely to heal. And that is why he has taken a break. And the man, somebody told me that he went on a holiday with the family to heal, just like Raila Amolo Odinga. Na tofauti kabisa na Raila Amolo Odinga. Unajua Raila Amolo Odinga sio mtu ambaye anaweza kukaa bila kuonekana na watu. If you want Raila Amolo Odinga atokee, mwambie mahali fulani there's a crowd waiting for you, atatokea mara moja. Akisikia saizi, for instance, so kwa mfano ako Mombasa, asikie in Kisumu there's a huge multitude waiting for you. In fact, you board an airplane and go and address the crowd. And this is the difference now between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga cannot keep away from the public eye. Na ndio sababu uliona ya kwamba alienda tu siku 2-3 Zanzibar, kisha akarejea na mikakati ya kuipiga hii serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Kwa hivyo Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has taken a break, and I think he want to heal completely. And it's important for Kenyans to give him time to heal, to recover, and maybe to see the way forward and even consult. The other thing is that the reason why he's absent is hataki kuonekana kama anaigilia serikali ya Ruto. He doesn't want to interfere with the Ruto's administration. He wants them to continue making mistakes. Once they continue making mistakes, there is no one to blame apart from themselves. Watu walikuwa wanatarajia kwamba serikali ya Ruto ingeshukisha bei ya uga siku ya kwanza baada ya kuapishwa. Walikuwa wanatarajia kwamba bei ya mafuta, bei ya petroli ingeshuka tu mara tu walipoapishwa. Walikuwa wanatarajia kila kitu. In fact, you are waiting for manna to come from heaven. People were waiting to receive borders. Bama bogas were waiting for 50 billion. Tulikuwa tunangojea mambo mengi sana. Although nothing is forthcoming. Kile ambacho tunapata ni kupanda kwa gharama ya maisha and skyrocketing of prices, and this is your government, and tulijitakia sisi wenyewe. So we are not complaining, we are only trying to survive in these difficult circumstances. Again, when you look at Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, what people don't know ni kwamba ni mkulima hasa, is a shrewd farmer, a very successful farmer, and most of his businesses have to go with farming. This man is si ajabu kumpata driving or steering or riding a pickup. Si ajabu. In fact, before he came to politics, he was a very successful businessman. Ungempata katika sehemu za mashambani akienda kununua bidhaa za kuuza. That is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. In fact, you cannot even say he comes from Kenyatta's family because of the way he carries out himself. He's a very successful businessman and a successful farmer. The other thing is that he knows very well. He understands very well that Kikuyus will definitely need him. He understands in one way or the other. Kulingana na vile siasa zipo nchini Kenya. In Mount Kenya, we don't have a kingpin at the moment. And Gachagua is not appealing. It's not attractive. And Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, many people believe, even this channel, Wakikuyu still believe that he is their kingpin. Wanasema kwamba they don't have any other Mount Kenya kingpin apart from Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta understands this very well. So you want them to understand that it is them who need him more than he needs them. Because as a leader, as somebody who understands this country, and you remember the role he played in 2007 when this country was faced with a monster of tribal clashes, the way he was able to assist people start their businesses, the way he was able to mobilize people to help people stop this war. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho anajua ni kwamba Wakikuyu watamhitaji, na kwa sababu yeye ni kiongozi na he is still the Mount Kenya kingpin, and I don't see anybody replacing him in the near future. The other thing is that what will happen in the future, I think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will be stealing the show in any gathering. It is not Ruto who will be stealing the show. And if a gathering was to be called today, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta atokeza sasa hivi, the crowd will cheer and they will go wild. Watafurahia, watashangilia. So he doesn't want to steal the show from William Samoei Ruto. Kwa sababu unakumbuka hata kabla ya ile kesi ya mahakamani kutatuliwa, Pale ambapo alijitokeza Mombasa akiwa na Joho and the new governor in Mombasa, you saw the way the media, the mainstream media, the social media, everybody was like, what was this man? And everybody was very happy. So the steering the show in politics is very, very important. The other thing is that he doesn't like the bureaucracy. You know, he's entitled to so many allowances, to so many benefits as a former president. And this one comes with a lot of bureaucracy. Kuna watu ambao the security guys, they're also supposed to protect him. So what happens is that because I've said Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is a social animal, whereas Baba is a political animal. That's the difference between the two. Baba ni mtu ambaye nimesema akisikia kuna watu ambao wameungana mahali ambao wanataka they want to be addressed by him, I'm telling you, he will even board the next plane. But Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, like social gatherings, weddings, pale ambapo watu wanafurahia, they are enjoying, even in the village, mahali ambapo kuna kamboratina, utapata kwamba hapo ndipo anapendelea sana. So he doesn't like bureaucracy because he's a social animal and he has retreated. Now he is in his element. He's very happy when haonekani hadharani. Again, I also understand he's taking stock of his business. You know, I've said he's a businessman and his family has vast businesses all over the country. They are very, very successful business. Because you know, Brookside, name it, so many, Tuzo, ni watu ambao wana biashara nyingi sana, going all the way to the banking sector, the financial sector, name it. Utapata kwamba he is now involved in family business. What you need to know is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was once a bank teller, I think KCB, around Kenyatta Avenue. And he's not new. Na unajua si jambo ambalo unatarajia kutoka mwana wa rais. A teller, you can imagine, a bank teller, a son of a president. But this is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for you. The other thing is that he has remained in contact with Baba and Kalonzo. I understand. One time, in fact, immediately after the inauguration, Baba was heard talking to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and laughing and walikuwa wanazungumza vizuri sana. Even Kalonzo is in constant contact with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. These are friends. These are brothers. They are political brothers. And that is why I think they are likely to come up with a way forward of Azimio. When you look at Raila Amolo Odinga and Martha Karua and Kalonzo, ukiangalia utaona kwamba they are trying to bring Azimio together. They are trying to force them to remain united. And behind the scene is the heart of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The other thing is that he knows very well, as a shrewd politician, he understands very well that one way of disarming your enemy is to be absent, is to not be seen at the political scene. So he understands this very well. Kwa hivyo, when he is not in the political scene, wakati ambapo haonekani, wakati ambapo haogei, then Ruto's supporters, Ruto's politicians, Ruto's administration, you have nobody to talk to, you have nobody to blame. And you see, they have taken me as a punching bag, so they can now punch the air because he'll not be there. And then he's going to deflate them. This is known as political deflation, whereby you disarm your enemy by small actions. Again, what people should understand is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not a very hungry politician. He's not hungry for power. And people have been asking, why did he not interfere in the elections to ensure that Baba won the elections? And I can tell you, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is a straight guy. He's a straightforward guy. Sio mtu ambaye anaweza kuiba uchaguzi haraka hivi. Sio mtu ambaye, in fact, he could have interfered with the elections and Chebukati ensured that Baba and Karua won the elections. But this is not Uhuru for you. Uhuru is not power hungry. What is important for Uhuru is peace. Is to ensure that peace prevails in this country. He did not want to do anything that is going to interfere with the peace of this country. Na kwa hivyo kile ambacho kipo ni mtu ambaye atabaki kuwa maarufu katika nchi ya Kenya. Ni mtu ambaye atabaki kuwa na mchango mkubwa katika taifa la Kenya. Ni somebody who will still continue influencing the future of this country, especially the political scene. So that is your Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for you. So if you're here for the first time, this is Gashis Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. I kindly request you to subscribe if you have not. Here we analyze politics and pure politics, and we also advertise. For those of you know something that you can advertise, you can reach us through WhatsApp number. Also, the number is always there. Like our videos, please kindly comment, and please may you have a blessed Tuesday. Bye bye.